Well, Riley, I know Benton got the pick, and you came close to one. Right?
Oh, man.
you got to tell us about the one that you almost had.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, there's two opportunities.
Oh,
that
there maybe
come to
was.
mind. But I mean, the one that Jalen came around and deflected the ball, and it was right here, man. But I don't know. I mean, I could have had it, but just looking back at film and watching it go off my hand and like hit my helmet. And I don't know, it almost looked like my shoulder pads restricted me from like going up because I was like, no. But man, I mean, and I guess in every game you always have those plays that you wish you could just have one more time, and you wish you could execute a little bit better. But
has it felt like that this season sometimes for the defense that you guys are that close?
I mean, I think every game you go into, there's mistakes obviously that you're gonna have to fix, and like I said before, just there's gonna be plays that after the game you look back and you're like, dang, if I just did this, or I was one step this way or one step that way, I would have been in this position to be able to make that play. And so, I mean, that's the whole purpose of watching film after the game and just correcting the mistakes that you had in the previous game and moving forward after that.
How different is the mindset for the defense this week against a team that basically runs it between the tackles versus spreads it out like San Jose?
Yeah, I mean, every week we try and be physical, and we have a standard as to how we play here at Boise State, and just being able to go against Wyoming where they run in between the tackles and their physical downhill run team. I mean, we just need to be able to come out and just continue to do what we do, just be physical and execute the plan that's been laid in front of us and do our best to do the things that our coaches are telling us to do. And I feel like if we do that and we come out and play physical, we'll be able to prevent Wyoming from doing what they want to do. So.
One home game in 50 days, I think, or something like that. You've all buys and all these road games. What's it going to be like to have 2 home games in a row here?
Man, I mean, it's always good to be back on the blue. I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, wow, it's been a while since we played on the blue, and so just being able to go back out on the blue and be able to play in front of our home crowd is an awesome feeling, and we're excited to be back on the blue.
What's it been like for the defense this week? Obviously, San Jose State puts up 42, and they throw pretty well against you guys, and you guys try to take that and then use it going into the next week.
Yeah, I mean, looking back to San Jose, there's definitely a lot of things that we can fix, and a lot of different areas we can improve, and it wasn't the standard, and we understand that. And so just moving forward this next week, just really focusing on the details and the small things, and watching film, understanding our technique, and executing our responsibility, I think is what it really comes down to. And if we just continue to work hard and focus on those things, we'll be able to execute when the time comes.
You guys haven't always gotten off to the best starts on defense most of the season. Why is that, and how do you guys try to fix that? Because obviously it seems like you usually tend to get better as the game progresses, but sometimes those first drives or two have been difficult for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, the mindset that we want to come in to the game with is obviously to play a full game as we have played. The second half we usually play really well, and so the mindset is to be able to come out and do what we do in the second half and the first half, because there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that. And so I think it's just understanding we haven't done so well in the first half, and understanding that and coming out and just trying to match, just do our best to come out and play fast, play physical, because we do know what we're doing. We prepared ourselves throughout the week, and so just understanding that and not waiting until the second half or whatever it is.
So Bruno got to lead the team out on the field with the hammer. He's a kid. I mean, he's already got his degree in 3 years. He was a former walk-on, and now he's already working on his master's. How impressive is all that?
Yeah, man, Bruno, he deserves to carry the hammer out on the field for sure. Bruno's one of the hardest working kids that I've been around while I've been here. Just seeing him, like you said, he wasn't on scholarship when he first got here, but he's worked his butt off. He's in the film room, studying film, preparing for games, and anybody knows that if Bruno were to go in, he knows what he's doing and he's going to execute. And so being able to see his hard work pay off is awesome for anybody. I mean, if you see somebody working their butt off and you see that pay off, like, that's awesome. And so to be able to see Bruno's hard work pay off, that's awesome for me to see in the whole linebacker room, and we're proud to have him in our room and look up to him. So
how much did Ben walking around, you know, chest out after that pick?
Oh, man. No, yeah, it was funny because, you know, we dropped back and quarterback threw the ball, and I looked back and Benton's right there,
Yeah.
and I heard the ball hit off his palms, and I was like, but he came down with it,
Yeah.
and I turned around to go block somebody because I was like, Ben, let's go.
Yeah. He's kind
But
of went
yeah,
down, right?
Yeah, no, he had more FBI than I did, so he got down, and we were super pumped to be able to have that because I mean, linebacker hasn't gotten an interception since Layton
Right.
against Fresno State, so it you know, it was awesome. We had a lot of fun after that. So
That was the first turnover you guys had created since the end of the Hawaii game too. So I mean, obviously it had to. It felt nice to finally get one. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, for sure.
And I know that's something the defense talks about all the time, but what was the feeling like, you know, when you guys weren't able to kind of create those?
Yeah, I mean, we understand that we haven't been able to get as many takeaways as we would like, and it's frustrating, honestly. And so just having that mentality that, you know, we need to get takeaways because going down, you know, to the statistics, when you're able to get takeaways and the offense takes care of the ball, you're more likely to win. And so our whole, you know, job is to, you know, just do our best to get takeaways, putting ourselves in the right position to get interceptions and, you know, ripping at the ball when the ball carrier is running and doing those different things to create turnovers. And so it's great to be able to, you know, see Benton come away with an interception, and hopefully, you know, moving forward, we can, you know, continue to put in the work so that when we put ourselves in the right position, we'll be able to capitalize on the turnover and get the ball back. So.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.